let's get ready for HoopJab.
Okay, everybody, Shelburne, let's begin.
Hey Russ, I know you grew up in LA watching the Lakers going to the parade and stuff. You also had a really close relationship with Kobe Bryant. Did you have that in your head at all when this trade was coming together and in just these last couple of weeks since it's happened?
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't left my head. It's things that we've talked about, me and him. Just the potential of me being able to be a Laker, understanding what that entails, and it's just crazy to think about, and that will be with me every time I put that Laker jersey on, and that's all I can say about that.
Okay, we're going to get a few questions on Zoom. Tanisha?
Okay, we're going to start off with Mike Chabot.
Hey Russ, welcome to Los Angeles. Just to follow up on Kobe, there was that time during his last year he came to Oklahoma City and you and KD had some time with him in the locker room to kind of exchange gifts, and just wondered, the whole mentality he used to talk about when he thought about you was something that Rob alluded to, that constant competitive fire. Was that the thing that he related to you most with, or did it just come from competition and all the time that you spent playing against him and so on and talking to him?
I think that was the initial thing that kind of brought us together, being able to compete and not being able to take nights off. But we began to have a better relationship off the floor as brothers and talking about other things outside of basketball and things that we've been able to do with this game. And to me, that is the most important thing I've ever cherished from Kobe, that I will continue to cherish and live on.
Just an anecdote to that. I remember, I still have his voice in my head, but the year that Russell broke the record that no one thought would ever be broken in terms of averaging a triple-double and putting himself in the category of players like the Big O. There were a small handful of players around the NBA that Kobe really felt like embodied that sort of Mamba mentality, and I remember throughout that year just his praise for Russell's approach and him talking about that competitive edge that is rare in sports, across all sports, and that I could just hear him say he gets it, like he's got it.
Okay, our next question will be from Dave McMahon, ESPN.
Hi, fellas. Coming to you from Vegas. I'll start with Russ. I have a question for Rob as well. Russ, you've had so many moments in your career, whether it be that first round series against the Lakers, obviously the relationship with Kobe playing the Lakers in the bubble in the playoffs, that Nipsey Hussle tribute game. Melo spoke to us about how just the Lakers, even though we never played for them, always seemed to be on his radar to some extent. I wondered if you could speak to that. Did you share a type of sentiment like that where you felt like the Lakers were kind of circling in your career?
At some point, obviously being from LA, you always wish that you could play for your home team and being able to do that. But that's definitely something that always kind of circled around in my mind, and maybe one day, but I always will come back to be like, that probably won't happen. But I just kind of wait to see if that ever happened. But now we're here, and I'm gonna take full advantage of it.
And for Rob, last season, the team certainly was decimated by injuries, and that could have been the direction that you kind of came to a conclusion on, that, hey, if we had health, we can run it back. What motivated you to make such dramatic changes this offseason?
Opportunity. I think it was an opportunity to make an aggressive move that we felt like bettered our probability to bring the 18th title to the Los Angeles Lakers. And when an opportunity like that comes, you're thoughtful, you analyze it, you look at the pros and cons, and then you make a decision. That's what leaders are tasked to do. And we felt like this was an opportunity to maximize our ability to do what we're obsessed to do, and that's to bring an 18th title to this city.
Thanks, guys.
InnoSoc Volcon 2000 is the ultimate thermogenic carnitine that will help you torch stubborn body fat for energy and boost ATP immediately. It is stimulant-free, contains 0 artificial sweeteners, and it tastes amazing. I take Volcon 2000 30 minutes before my cardio session. Within 2 minutes, I'm energized, focused, and ready to work.